Hello, job seekers. My name is Ilene Rein. I'm an executive recruiter and a job search strategist. I'm here to share those inside secrets to help get you hired. And I want to discuss tonight that you need to be careful of who you're taking advice from. And what do I mean by this? Well, I know that it doesn't matter if you're a new graduate and you're looking for your first job, or a senior executive and you're looking for your next greatest adventure. I will tell you, I have many people who come to me and they say, well, I got this advice from someone who hires a lot of people. That doesn't always work. You need to really evaluate who you're taking this advice from. Are they someone who has hired a lot of people? Okay, that's fine, but they've never sat on the other side of the table in how to present yourself. And the reverse, maybe it's someone who's very well meaning and you get advice from counselors and from parents and from every Joe Schmo that's out there. But I want you to really evaluate who the advice is coming from. How many years have they been doing this? Are they an expert in your field? Are they a recruiter who actually knows what the companies are looking for in order to help you? Is it a job search strategist and an executive recruiter who knows both sides of the fence? I want you to think about this. So I always go back to the example of when you're in school and you're about to take a test. The teacher says, okay, there's going to be a test tomorrow. And we all looked at the teacher and said, what should I study? Well, who would you ask? What should you study for the test? Do you ask the teacher, the one who wrote the test and knows exactly what's on the test? Or do you ask the superintendent of schools who knows the curriculum but may not know exactly where you are in the flow of the semester and what's actually on the test? It's that simple. You ask the teacher, you ask the person who's in the know. So when you are job searching and you're looking for that advice, you don't want generic advice. That's not going to help you get to your dream job. And there's so much generic advice that's out there. And I see the colleges and career centers have this one size fits all approach. And you know what? It doesn't work. You are unique. Your goals are unique. What you want to do is unique. Your background is unique. You need someone who's going to take a look at the full picture for you. And I work with many, many job seekers on this because there's nothing I take more seriously than a person's livelihood and their career. And that's what this is, because I'm not only worried about today's job, I'm looking at the career pathway. We want to set you up to succeed down the road. I want you really to be careful as you're looking to work with someone, and you can work with me. You're welcome to get on my calendar. It's at gethired.careers. And we can talk about your unique situation and if it makes sense to work together or not. That's fine. Maybe we can brainstorm some ideas specifically for your job search. And I will remind you before I continue to subscribe to get alerts every time I post new content. So this way, this can help you. But the reality is, even the content that I'm giving you now, yes, it's general type content, and I want it to be customized for you. That's why I'd like to speak with you. But you really need to be careful about who you're taking the advice and who you're working with. Because, and it was funny, I do a lot of business networking, and I was talking to someone, and they were a resume writer. I actually don't believe in resume writers. You guys know your background better than anyone. You just need someone to show you how to do this in order to get the recruiter's attention. So the resume writer says, I looked at 100 resumes last year. And I'm thinking to myself, I did 100 resumes between the hours of 9 and 10 a.m. this morning. So you really have to kind of take a look at who you're getting that advice from. And that resume writer, remember, a resume is a static document. That's it. Yes, do you need a resume? Yes, definitely. But it's a static document. And if you don't know how to take it out for a drive, you don't know how to shop it around, then you are the best kept secret in town. That's why I don't believe in resume writers, because, okay, now you have this document. Now what do you do with it? That's why I work with job seekers in a complete career building system, not only to develop the resume and the LinkedIn profile and the cover letters, but also the interview preparation based on what are the recruiters actually listening for in your responses, and then a full strategic job searching roadmap, because it's really the chemical reaction between all of those steps. So as you're looking for that help, you need to really evaluate, who are you talking with? What are their success rates? Go take a look. I have video conversations with my clients after, so this way you can be a fly on the wall and listen to them. Do other people do that? And I'm going to tell you a personal story. I have a family member who was giving resume advice to another family member, and I looked at this resume and it couldn't possibly have been more generic. There was no way this person was going to get a job based on what I was seeing. And it was a shame, because then this person thinks that they're getting advice and they're going to now attack the job market, and application after application after application, they were not getting a single call. You spend hours and hours and hours applying for jobs and not to get any results. That is beyond frustrating. It's frustrating to anyone. No one enjoys this process. I can tell you that up front. So I really want you to be careful, because the misinformation that you're receiving could hurt your chances for that dream job. And I want you to land the successful dream job. I want you to have a great career. I want you to earn a lot of money. I want you to then come back to me in 3-4 years and say, okay, Ilene, I'm ready for the next job. Let's go again. And we do go again. So before I continue, and I want to give you some additional information, remember to subscribe to get alerts every time I post new content to help you in your job search, and to share those inside secrets from the view of the recruiter, the person who's on the front line, so this way we can get you hired rapidly. Remember, you can always grab time on my calendar. It's at gethired.careers. Gethired.careers, nice and simple. Okay, or the link is on my website at poundingpavement101.com. And on my website is a free job search training to help you in your job search. You can go there immediately, watch it, and it will give you some valuable information on how to really expand that search to get you hired rapidly. So again, I want you, if you are reaching out for help, fantastic. The job search market, the job marketplace is extremely competitive right now. There's layoffs happening, and it's in all different industries that layoffs are happening, but they're hiring on the other side, which makes it even more confusing. My new graduates, you are coming out at a tough time, because this is post-COVID. And because of that, a lot of students stayed in school because they couldn't get jobs. So they stayed in schools for their advanced degrees. Now they're coming out and they haven't done co-ops or internships. So they're coming out and looking for entry level. And now you have the undergrads coming out at the same time. And there's an influx of students coming out looking for those entry level positions. My senior executives, it has become more competitive, and it's a pyramid. There are fewer jobs at the top. It's that simple. You now need to go even further, above and beyond, to rise above, to become that candidate. And we need to elevate you. It's time. You're not that 30-something anymore. It's time to get you to that next level. So be careful who you're taking advice from. Even if they say they're an expert, check the credentials, see what they've done, see their successes. Check for their statistics if they have rates. I know that in my program, people are getting hired 6 times faster than job searching on their own. You can see detailed statistics about the Pounding Pavement 101 program. It's on my website at poundingpavement101.com. And you can listen to stories, you can watch stories, you can see different quotes. No one's sure about quotes anymore. Are they real or are they not? I can guarantee you mine are real. And you can see that because the photos are there and the names are there, but also I have videos that you can listen to, stories of my past clients directly from them and me. We have a conversation. You might enjoy it. So I want you to vet who you are taking the advice from. Does it make logical sense? And is it someone who has industry knowledge in your specific industry? Because every industry is different and you need to be aware of that. You need to work with someone who actually knows and has a track record of what they're doing. I want you to really be careful about this. It needs to be tailored specifically to your industry, your situation, and your background. The goal here is to target that dream job. I don't want you to get just any job. You'll be miserable and you'll be right back job searching if you're miserable. We need to find you the job that is right for you. So I'm going to remind you to subscribe every time to get alerts when I post new content. And go to my website. You can get on my calendar. It's at gethired.careers. And you can watch the free job search training. It's free. Free is always a good thing. And you can watch that immediately. This way, my goal really is to help you find a job and find a job that you love and get you set up on a great career path. My name is Ilene Rein. I'm an executive recruiter and a job search strategist. I'm here to share those inside secrets from the view of the recruiter to get you hired. Everyone, have a great night.